Chief Justice John Roberts just got torched, and not by a political commentator or a news network, but by a sitting federal judge who just fired off one of the most blistering responses we've seen in recent memory. It wasn't subtle, it wasn't polite, and it signals just how broken things have gotten inside the judiciary. Before we dive in, please be sure to join Explain America. We really appreciate you helping to get the word out on common sense journalism, and we invite you to like, share, and comment. Now, let's get to the story. The Supreme Court recently kicked a controversial immigration case, ACLU versus AEA, back down to the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals. But it wasn't just a procedural move. The High Court took a shot at the lower court judge, accusing him of dragging his feet for over 14 hours before ruling on an emergency deportation motion. Except that never actually happened. And Judge James Ho is calling them out. In a fiery concurrence, Judge Ho lays it all out. The timeline the Supreme Court used was completely misleading. According to Ho, the ACLU gave the lower court judge just 42 minutes, not 14 hours, to respond before running to the Supreme Court. Worse, that 42-minute window happened over Easter weekend. But instead of correcting the record, SCOTUS used the moment to publicly shame the district court. And Judge Ho didn't hold back. We seem to have forgotten that this is a district court, not a Denny's. Let that sink in. That's a federal judge mocking the Supreme Court's expectations that lower courts should apparently be awake at 12:34 a.m., checking emergency motions like it's an all-night diner. Now, Ho even called out past presidents like Barack Obama, who shamed the court during a State of the Union address, and Joe Biden, who openly defied a SCOTUS ruling on student loans. Yet somehow it's the conservative judges and Trump officials who get slapped down. Meanwhile, Chief Justice John Roberts keeps trying to play both sides, watering down rulings, avoiding tough decisions, and allowing the rule of law to erode. He's becoming a symbol of why confidence in the courts is collapsing. Judges like James Ho are standing up for the rule of law in the judiciary branch because Chief Justice John Roberts won't. The result, a federal judge just embarrassed the Supreme Court with nothing but facts, wit, and one of the best takedowns you'll read all year. If only the Supreme Court under Justice John Roberts cared as much about American citizens as it does about illegal aliens and activist judges, then we would be in much better shape in this country. This has been Kyle Becker with Explain America.